Hey everybody, it's Chris, and I just wanted to introduce you to a new Wwise command add-on tool that I created called the WwiseTemplateBuilder. On a number of recent projects I've worked on, the scale and scope of the project builds over time, whether it's new characters that are added, new weapons, new maps, new music, VO, all sorts of different aspects of the game soundtrack can expand over time as the game grows and downloadable content is released. And we have found that utilizing templates makes this process a little bit smoother overall because it allows folks to focus on the sound design and the creation of the assets and not so focused on building and rebuilding actor mixer structures in Wwise over and over and over again. So let me give a quick introduction here. All right, so here is the Wwise template builder, and eventually it would be available in the scripts pull down folder at the top here in Wwise. It is a WAAPI Python script that is going to help you import assets into pre-existing Wwise structures and utilizing them as templates. So over here in Wwise, I have a template folder, and in this template folder, I have two weapons templates that are set up. Now, the templates that you create would be entirely up to you. How they are set up, how they are named, how they are formatted and structured will be entirely up to you. But just kind of, let's go ahead and shrink this down a little bit. But to get a sense of what we have here in our template, this is kind of generic for example purposes of an automatic fire weapon. So we might have the kind of structure that you might see for these types of weapons. We have the start and the stop of the fire. We have a clip end. We have a cooldown. The start has elements of the weapon fire like the first shot and the loop. There are first person and third person perspectives for these weapons. And so if you were firing the weapons, you'd have different common elements of a weapon fire like the base, the body, the mech, and the tail. You might have interior and exterior variations of that. So you can see that this can get quite complicated pretty quickly. And instead of having everybody familiar with every single structure and then how it is set up in Wwise, being able to use and reuse templates over and over again will help out this entire process. So I'm going to bring up the Wwise template builder, and in here you have fields for selecting the source template. So we're just going to select this auto fire weapon here as the source. We are able to select a destination location, and just for example purposes, I have a destination folder here that our template will end up in. And you can see that just selecting it in Wwise and then pressing the button in the application will bring over the particular path of the actor mixer structure that is needed. The next thing is you would notice that all of these are empty of WAV files, which would be typical of a template. You might also have templated base audio files in there if you need. But we're going to replace all of those with a set of WAV assets. And so I'm just going to select a particular folder in here, and it's looking at the folder, so you don't actually see the WAV files in here. Let me go ahead and just show you over in Explorer. In that folder, we just have a list of all of the files that are needed. And those files are going to match the naming in this actor mixer structure. So you'll see things like clip end in here, weapon, template, fire, auto, clip end, weapon, and then AR, fire, auto, clip end. Now the main way that this is going to work is that at any point this string template of the chosen template in the actor mixer structure is going to be replaced with whatever is selected as or is indicated as the term to replace the template, the new and needed files. So just to show you, in our case, we select our folder filled with WAV files and then find and replace that template string. So Everything has the string template in it. We're just going to find and replace that with the string AR. And if we preview this template, you'll notice down here, we have the new structure set up. We're just going to widen out some of these columns here. And in our preview, we have the string is now changed. You can see this new structure is going to have weapon AR fire auto, and we have the clip end, and you can see all the way down into the structure, we have the WAV files that are assigned. Now, the way that this knows is it matches the new string with the file names of the WAV files, ignoring anything like 01, 02, or A, B, or anything at the end of the file, but it matches the full string. Then once we have gone through and confirmed that everything in our preview is correct, all we have to do is now generate the template. And when we do that, if we look now over in this destination folder, we will see magically that our template has been moved over. The template string has been changed for the new weapon that it is. And if I navigate into the new actor mixer structure, we see our new audio files. Any of the properties would be copied over, and we now have a new structure with all of our WAV files. And so you might be looking at this and saying, oh, that's all well and good, but how is this different than the inbuilt template system that is already built into Wwise as you are importing audio files? So just to give an example here, just to show how the typical system works, if we wanted to import all of these files using the template system in the import audio files, we can select our destination here. We can go to project, import audio files, add our folders, and this time, just to show you our folder structure. Last time we had a flat folder filled with all of our WAV files. One difference here is when you import in using the audio file importer, your person delivering the files has to know the folder structure of the actor mixer hierarchy. So it matches everything by folders, which means that you have to put everything and name them in folders and make sure everything is set up and matched accordingly. As opposed to the WwiseTemplateBuilder, which you can keep everything in folders if you would like, or you can just give it a flat folder filled with files and it's going to intelligently match everything. So once you import your files, then you can associate a template with it. And if we go in here and find our weapon template, then you will see that it has matched all of the different aspects in the files. And this is where it's set up. Now, the first difference is you have to know the actor mixer structure, which means you have to create folders, and the folder structure has to match everything. If it doesn't, then it freaks out and it doesn't know where things go particularly. So you have to know things ahead of time. The other thing is this is only set up for the actor mixer structure. When we go back into our WwiseTemplateBuilder, if we generate this template again, there's also a whole setup for events. And the main Wwise import audio files template system does not utilize events. And to create a full template, once we import all these files, we have to also build all of the events. And so if we template our events in the same way, we have our template here, and in our events structure, we have events for start, stop, cooldown, and end. And notice that these are already referencing the template actor mixer structure. And that is what is going to be utilized to replace and add in our new audio files. So over here, this is our new actor mixer structure, and this is what we want to ultimately be used in the events. So let's set this up. Over in the events tab, it's asking what is our source template for our events, and that is our template fire auto folder. We select that. Where's the destination? Well, again, we have a destination folder for our events. Next, it's going to ask to select the target actor mixer structure. This is the actor mixer structure that we just created that we want to use as references. We don't want it to reference, even if it copied it over, we wouldn't want it to reference the old template audio files. So we want it to reference this new actor mixer structure of all of the new audio files that we want. And again, we are going to find and replace this string. So what are we preview the template, and what are we seeing here? Our new clip end. We have our new actions that are going to point to way over here. Let's see if we can make it. You can trust me. It goes, let's just actually generate the template and we can see it over here. Destination, navigate all through there. And we can see that the event is pointing to the correct new actor mixer structure. All right. So our Wwise Template Builder is available from the scripts pull down menu. And it allows us to first import and build a new actor mixer structure for our audio files, import those, and then it also finishes the job by allowing us to create events. So hopefully this gives you some information for the new Wwise Template Builder. Makes you want to check it out, download it and install it. And in another video, I'm going to go through the process of how to get access to everything. Well, I guess I could show you real quick. Where is this located? Everything is located on my GitHub. If you go to github.com/LathamAudio, you can find the Wwise Template Builder there, and you can just download the new release, which will give you the instructions, and I'll go into that a little bit further about how to get everything up and working in Wwise. Thank you very much, and please go check out the Wwise Template Builder. Thanks.